My next guest stars in Fringe on Thursday nights on Fox. Please welcome Anna Torv, everybody. Anna Torv. Welcome, Anna. It's lovely to see you. You look fantastic, by the way. May I say, I'm so sorry about what happened last week.
That's fine. I'm so impressed that you really did stick to your word and wore the same suit.
And I very rarely do that on this show because once I've worn a suit, it's gone.
Really? Well, thank you.
Yeah, that's nice.
That more than makes up for it.
Oh, well, that's lovely. Do I detect an accent in your voice?
Yes, I'm Australian.
Oh, but I'm sorry.
My family is Scottish, actually.
Your family is Scottish,
yes.
With a name like Torv?
Well, the other side of the family.
Right. Well, what is Torv? That's kind of a robot name, isn't it?
No, Torv is Estonian. But my mother's side is Carmichael, and that's...
Carmichael?
Yeah,
the famous Carmichaels of Scotland.
Of Leith, yeah.
Leith?
I think that's
near Edinburgh. That's the port town of Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Have you been to Scotland?
I have. I went to the, I've only been there one time. I went to the Edinburgh Festival one time, which was amazing.
It's very good.
And all the stand-up there is
there's a lot of stand-up comedians there. Some of them good,
Some of them. Yeah. Though everyone's good by the time you get there during this, right?
Yeah. And a lot of Peruvian flute bands. If you like Peruvian flute bands, there's one on every street corner.
At the Edinburgh Festival?
Yeah, all the time.
I just remember they have all these different tents, and there's like the big cow, and they call it the big udder, and it's just the big purple cow with these huge... Yeah, that's all I remember.
Is this in Estonia or in...
No. This is in Edinburgh.
That might have happened. When I was there, and I was there a lot in the 1980s, but...
Right.
I was kind of Australian then, That's a ridiculous stereotype of Australia, isn't it? That you drink a lot and fight and enjoy barbecued shrimps. No, it's real.
I don't know.
Well, do you drink a lot and fight and enjoy barbecued shrimp?
Sometimes.
Yeah,
I think
all right.
Australians do. I think that it's a stereotype because it's a little bit true, I think.
Yeah, well, there's always usually a little bit of something in there.
Yeah.
Like Scottish people sometimes enjoy a drink too.
Yeah.
What part of Australia are you from?
My family's from Queensland.
Queensland?
Yeah, from the Gold Coast, which is like... It's like I don't even know what the comparison of the Gold Coast is here in America. But I grew up in the hinterlands, so...
Hinterland?
Yeah.
I like saying some things you say, just to make sure.
In the hinterlands, we had chooks, or chooks, you would say.
Chooks?
Chooks,
What's a chook?
Like chickens.
Oh, a chicken. No, we say chicken here in America.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Not chooks.
Chicken, yeah. We've been saying that for months now. Chickens. But you say chook, so you go
chooks.
like you have Kentucky Fried Chook and that kind of thing?
Yeah, or we'll go and pick up a barbecue chook.
Barbecue chook?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Do you have any other words I should know about? I've been to Australia.
Not related to poultry, no.
Well, I went to Australia a couple of times. No one mentioned chook to me.
Where did you go, though?
I went to Adelaide, and I went to Melbourne, and I went to Sydney. And in every place, everyone said, would you like a bit of chicken?
Really? Maybe it is just a Queensland thing.
Queensland? Why do they call it Queensland?
I don't know.
Oh, I do.
Do you really?
No. I think it was because, when it was a colony, the Queen said, I'll take all of this land here.
And she still has it.
I remember the Prime Minister when I was there was a guy called Bob. And I thought, well, I like this country. They only go, oh, yeah, Bob, the Prime Minister, he's over there.
Yeah.
Then you look down the bar and Bob would be like, good night.
Yeah.
And I thought, look, that's the way to run a country informally. They'd be like, all right, Bob. He'd like, you bet. And... Do you remember Bob Hawke, his name was?
I remember Bob Hawke.
Yeah, is he still around, is he?
Yeah, he's still around. He's not the Prime Minister anymore.
No, you got to
Hazel.
change it up every few years, I think, in order to be part of the United Nations,
Right.
Yeah, so how long have you... Are you in here, or are you in LA, or are you...
We're in Vancouver.
Oh, Vancouver.
Yeah.
That's where you make the Fringe show in Vancouver?
Yeah.
Do you like it out there?
I do. We were in New York for the first season, and in the second season we were in Vancouver.
Right.
And it's beautiful.
Vancouver,
I love it.
very nice. Canadians are lovely, aren't they?
We have some... I think you did a show there.
I did.
And I think some of our crew worked on that.
Worked on the show that I... Yes,
yeah.
Actually, I did a couple of, I was doing a show up there, a filmed show up there, when I got this job.
Right.
So I had to drive overnight from Vancouver to LA in order to start this thing.
Oh, really? Was
Yeah.
it beautiful? Because I really want to do it and go through the forest and through...
Parts of it are very nice, but don't try and get through Grants Pass in Oregon during the winter.
Really?
No, because I was on my way here and they stopped. I had to sleep in my car overnight, and that car was farty.
Was it just you?
It was just me in the car, but it was. But you know how that thing is where you think it's all right if it's your own? There reaches a point where it's not all right. Even if it is your own. You're like, this is not all right even although it's me.
That must have been...
Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Yeah. You wouldn't know that, of course, being beautiful and a woman and
being
everything.
a girl, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Girls
Yeah.
don't.
But I thought Australian women actually did have digestive systems. No?
No.
No, you know. Hey, we have to go. We have to go. We're done.
Okay.
So, you want to do an awkward pause with me? Sometimes I like to do an awkward pause with the guests. Finish up with a nice awkward pause. Fancy that?
Let's.
All right.
You're really good at them. Now I'm really awkward.
Third marriage.